Nothing to it, baby. What it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know, I am Junes. For the bantu, by blood, not by converge. You know I'm out here to splurge with the what? With the word. I give all praise and glory to the Father, for he is worthy to be praised. I want to give all shout outs to all those that have been tuning in, supporting, giving me inspiration, motivation, suggestions. I'm taking them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it all. Positive criticism, negative criticism. We taking it all. You know what I'm saying? The only objective, like I tell you guys, I have one mission. That mission is to get the hood into the kingdom. Why? Because we deserve it. Round of applause for that. Word up, word up, word up. Hey, listen, man, it's gonna be a good one. Before I do, I gotta give you the hood news, the hood temperature. Hey, man, streets is still shady, still grimy. Ain't nothing gloomy. You feel me? On a real tip though, you know what I'm saying? It's been brick out here in the NY. Yeah, I remember I told you guys come February, this is when they're gonna start unleashing the beasts, start unleashing the winds. They're gonna start being real cold. And now they're gonna make it go back up, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. What took place in the hood? So Friday, in my mother's neighborhood, not too far, they found two bodies shot with bullet holes in their head, man and a female, and male and a female, I should say. And I always bring these stuff out because the purpose is to let everybody knows that no one knows the time that your number shall be called. When you see heinous things like that occur, it's because these people are doing heinous things. You reap what you sow, right? I'm not going to be the one to sugarcoat it and say, yo, bad place, wrong time. We're not doing that, man. When you understand how the Father operates, you know what I'm saying? You know that wicked attract wicked. You know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. You play the devil's game, you're going to get a devil outcome. And that's just it to it, right? Which leads to my today's lesson, right? Let me put this on. Oh, and for those that's listening to the audio, I'm also recording this for YouTube. So, the things that I'm gonna pull up, you're not gonna be able to see it on the audio. You'll have to get it through the YouTube. And when you tune in, you'll see what I'm talking about. But for today's lesson, should I say today's presentation, broadcast, segment, however you like it, baby. Are we keeping the civil rights activists' names alive? This is supposedly Black History Month, so I gotta ask that question. Are we keeping the civil right activists' names alive? Are we really? Are we really? I mean, look what I just told you, that a man and a woman was found dead with bullet holes in their head. Execution style. In the hood. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going on, people. This is what's going on. So that's the $1 million question. Are we really keeping these civil rights names alive? Right? Names like Malcolm X, Huey Newton, Walter Rodney, Medgar Evers, all names and brothers that was killed and executed because they stood and they fought for us to be where we at right now, right? Yes, Malcolm X assassinated, Huey assassinated, Walter Rodney They dropped a bomb on him. Assassination. Wherever he was at, they put a bomb in there, blew it up. He was in there, he gone. Bomb assassination, right? Medgar Evers killed in front of his house by a KKK member, right? And all of these people lost their lives for us to be able to walk these streets, to be able to get what you would call fair wages, even though we know that's a lie, but on paper, basically gave us opportunities for us to be successful, gave us opportunities to be amongst them. But is that it? So because now we able to go into these European stores and eat seasonless chicken, should that be the end all be all? Because now I'm able to go into all Caucasian golf course. Is that the end all be all? Because now we able to play basketball and make millions of dollars. Is that the end all be all? Should we be content with what was transpiring? Because while all of these things I mentioned, and the perks, the jobs, the money, and all of that, these people also destroyed our communities by the integration. Yes, I said it. I'm always gonna say that. By the integration, by the drug infestation. Yes, they own it. They bought it. They gave it to us. They told us how to sell it. Told us how to make it, cook it, all of that. Don't listen to these people. All of these people are CIA ops. You hear me? Right? Took the father out the household because of this. Right? All of these things is transpiring. All of this. So because of all of this, are we content? Are we content? Because I can sell drugs and make thousands of dollars on the expense of the murder and the suffering of people that looks just like you. This is what we're set out to do, right? These are the things that we're doing now. So the question that I ask, are we keeping the civil rights activists' names alive? Are we keeping Malcolm X's legacy alive? Huey Newton, Walter Rodney, Medgar Evers, even the sisters, Asita Shakur, Betty Shabazz, Harriet Tubman, Coretta Scott to a degree. Betty Shabazz watched her husband be murdered in front of her, in front of the children. A trauma that I wish nobody to ever experience, ever in life. But this woman seen that. This woman had to deal with that to the day of her death. And she still stood for her husband. Even after he was long gone, she still was an activist, still out there, still trying to keep the foot on these heathens' necks. Saying, leave my people alone, doing all of this. To now, to see what we have become as black people. I'm gonna show you something. This is what we have become. Look at this. Look at this young boy. This young boy is probably not even 12 years old. If not, probably like 10, 11. Blunt in his hands, smoking, gun on his lap. This is what our freedom fighters, our civil rights, this is what they fought for. This is what they fought for, huh? Huh? Or how about our sisters, every opportunity they get, they gotta twerk. They gotta show that they know how to make their booty jingle. This is what they fought for. That brothers could walk amongst each other, have absolutely no regards. Like honestly, even though I'm not saying nothing to you, but if you do say something and it do goes left, I have no problem in taking your life. This is what they fought for. This is what Malcolm X being assassinated in front of his children, fought for us to do this. I could hear 50 Cent playing in the background. I get high all the time. I'm smoking that good-ish. This is it. This is it. How many young children is following this concept right here? How many women have fall for the bait of this feminist movement that told you girls that you are better, Miss Independent? You could be bad all by yourself. Think like a man. The whole shebang. The whole shebang. Go into situations, get out of situations. Don't even value little things as marriage, as commitment. Those things is not important. Those things is not valuable. We give more value to our jobs, our cars, our hair, our nails than we would do for our relationship. If a woman nail is broken, so, I gotta get my nails done. A relationship is broken and it's about to break, whatever. On to the next. Matter of fact, let me go on my DMs. Let me see which nigga's gonna inbox me and see he got potential. Let me see what he's working with. Girls no longer care if you good looking. Girls no longer care if you educated, well spoken. Girls want to make sure you a rapper. You got chains on, you driving nice cars, you able to sustain and take care of their lifestyle. This is what Malcolm X, Huey Newton was shot. They raided his crib. Let's not forget about Fred Hampton. How can I forget about the big bro? All of these brothers stood for one thing, and that's to liberate and rise the black people. Have these heathens look at us with a level of respect. But you know what these heathens have done? And you know what you niggers have fell for? You have fell for that bait that they had placed. And it was all started by the integration. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. It was all started by that. People get mad when I say it, but hey, you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. The minute these individuals started integrating with us, remember, we are people without a culture, without no customs, without no nothing. We are trend followers. So these heathens come into our communities, come into our homes, come into our schools, come into your church, come into any place that is black, and they come in there in a sense of I'm the authority. So by default, the authority, people is gonna listen to the commander-in-chief. Isn't that how we was programmed? Isn't that how life goes? You're gonna listen to your mother, you're gonna listen to your father, you're gonna listen to your boss, you're gonna listen to your teacher, you're gonna listen to your doctors, you're gonna listen to anybody that carries themselves with some title. But for these people, because their title, they're white. And we are programmed that white is pure, white is great, white is excellence. When these people walk into your establishment, walk into your rooms, it's a level of, oh, we're honored. We see it to this day. I'm gonna leave this picture up. Let me zoom it down just a little bit. Leave it right here for y'all, so y'all can see this. Leave it right here for y'all. To this day. You think I'm lying? You should see how jobs or organizations act when a European CEO comes in there. You would have thought God was walking through the room. When these people walk into your cinemas and your churches and your schools, it's like God is walking into the room. Mind you, these are heathens. Me as a colored man, I never, and you know, praise my moms for that, and my pops as well. And just me, just being an introvert, man, like I never cared. Like when I seen people, like I done been around, I seen Jay, I've been around all these people, and I treat them like regular human beings. I still be baffled when I see grown men and grown women run to another grown man and a grown woman that they never known, never met, and they would see their own parents and be like, hey mom, hey dad. You feel me? And mind you, these are the same individuals that are a major cause for our demise. Hip hop, oh my G's, listen. I feel at this point we need to just eradicate hip hop. We need to eradicate hip hop until we have complete control of it. Until hip hop goes back to what it used to be, when it was music to liberate colored people and also expose these wicked devils for what they are, what they do. And I don't want to sound like a black extremist, because I'm not. I have love for everybody. I can go into a room with Europeans and just be chilling. Like, I'm not gonna be in there in a level of disgust. I mean, yes, if I see you doing foolishness, I'm gonna point it out. Like, look at the heathenism. Look at this heathen stuff right here. I'm gonna point it out. But to make it seem like I'm on some Black Panther 2.0, I ain't on that type of time. I'm not. I'm the only type of time that I'm on is uplifting. Continue keeping the names alive, keeping the legacies of these brothers that I just mentioned, and every other person, and every sister. You know, the list is long. And I'm talking about the ones that really was for the people. See, the ones that's really for the people, they was taken out. They was executed because there was a threat. It could change the leaf. It could change another, change another chapter. Open up a book to something else. And they can't afford that. Bob Marley, another one. These are brothers that lost their life just to try to put us back to our proper position, and that's on top. And they don't want that. And if they do accept it, it comes with speculations. This is why Kyrie requested a trade. Shout out to Kyrie. Everybody's in an outrage. I respect it. How does a man, a superstar, have speculations? Now, you telling me in order for me to sign this contract, I must do this? Nah. Nobody else is getting that. And you right, my brother. You having a tremendous season, and I support you. People like Kyrie is people that they don't like. People that's self-willed, self-minded, self-minded. You understand? People that doesn't just jump on ship. You don't tell me, yo, we gotta go over this bridge and not say why. You can't tell me to jump and I just say hi. Self-thought, like you got your own thought, oh, that's a problem. And this is what they're working day in, day out to make sure black people never do. Because these brothers that I mentioned, all of these brothers had their own thoughts. All of these brothers stood for something. We as colored people ain't standing for absolutely nothing. We standing for money that has no value. Money that's not even backed by gold. It's money backed by confidence, by slave labor, by bomb threats and nuclear war. That's what this money is backed by. We put our lives on the line. We murdered, killed for a piece of paper that got European faces on it. Not a single black face. Remember when they said they was gonna come up with a Harriet Tubman $20 bill? They said, are you niggas dumb? They wrote that bill off quick. Whoop, nope, we're not doing that. You wanna give these niggas a level of confidence? You see how crazy they was when we put a black president. Oh, they thought they could do everything, so we had to humble them. You had to humble them. How did we humble them? Look up the presidential time of Obama. See how much black people was killed by police officers. They're not gonna deliberately show you. They're gonna give you the Mike Browns. They're gonna give you just bits and pieces. But look it up. Because they had to simmer everything down and put everything in the back burner, bro. Throw it under the rug. Because we was looking at the TV like, yo, that could be me one day. Nah, I want to go to school. I want to go to school. Oh, they want to go to school. They want to be educated. Turn up the drill music. Let's bring out this drill music energy. Start bringing it out. Start listening. Start having them listening to. I can't even say rappers because they're not rappers because they don't know how to rap. Just let them listen to some lost, ignorant children that don't have nothing to talk about besides claiming to be a GD, a BD, ABC, can't even count to 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is what they do. And then we're gonna make that the new direction. Because around that time Obama was president, that's when the South was running it. And no disrespect to the South, but the IQ level is not as superior as New York. You know what I'm saying? New York was the Mecca of hip hop, is the home. California is the home. Like, you couldn't get a record there if you couldn't rap. And I'm talking about like make music. When it went down south, that's when it started coming with the lullabies. Do your stinky leg, hit it, bed, hit it. That's when it started going. That's when it started going that direction. And when it went there, it stayed there for a long period of time because they knew that having that type of melody, you no longer want to sit there and listen to somebody like Nas, Lauryn Hill, you know, who's taking their time out to write and give you essence of music. They couldn't afford that. They couldn't afford that. So I'm gonna ask again, are we keeping these civil rights activists' names alive? Are we? And my answer to that is absolutely not. And in fact, not only are we not doing it, we don't even care to even correct it. Go tell a young boy to go read the book, the biography of Malcolm X. Nah, it's too, I ain't got no time for that. But could sit down in their crib and play 2K all day, play Call of Duty all day, Grand Theft Auto all day, smoke weed all day, go to the studio and just be there doing nothing but smoking weed, drinking liquor all day. But got no time to know about Malcolm X. No time to conduct themselves and mimic themselves as a Huey Newton, Walter Rodney, Medgar Evers. No time for that. I want to be a rapper, guys. I want to be a rapper. Everywhere I go, everywhere you look, there's somebody want to be an up-and-coming rapper. I fell for the bait one time. And it, to me, it's like, well, damn, if everybody's gonna be a rapper, then who's gonna be the doctors? Who's gonna be the lawyers to represent you ignorant ass niggas? Who? Because if all of us wanna be rappers, drug dealers, scammers, we wanna just do everything wicked. We think, you know, quick money is better than no money. But no money is better than having money, because when you have no money, you still keep your integrity. When you chase the dollar bills, ain't no telling what you shall do for it. Huh, Meek Mills? Oh yeah, we know about you. Huh? Ain't no telling what you would do, French Montana. Huh? Oh yeah, we know about you. Huh? Ain't no telling what you would do, huh, Tank? Yeah, we know about you. And the list goes on. And this is why you start seeing these people being weird, because they ain't got no integrity. I did the December conversation. For those that don't know, every Saturday, 7th day, 4 p.m., I talk my talk. I talk that biblical talk. Right now, I'm just keeping it hood, 3.5. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 3.5. This is what I do every Sunday morning. I get on here and I talk the talk for the streets, for the hood. And we're not talking this ignorant, foolish nonsense that you niggas is accustomed to. We're not talking about the twerks and the jerks. And no, I'm talking about the pain that hurts and it's continuously hurting us. And we ain't doing nothing but want to put a fake band-aid of fake laughter, fake joy, fake trips, vacation, knowing damn well we still traumatized from whatever trauma that we dealing with, whether it was from a childhood, adulthood, whether it's from the hood, in any place where it's not good. We still got these traumas and we ain't checking nothing. And we use that as a reason why I can't be a Huey. I can't be Malcolm X. I just want to get the money, man. I just want the money. I mean, another one saying the black man has been compromised. You should listen to that too. These civil rights leaders today, listen, first of all, I remember when the civil rights movement was mainly to set black people free and separate us from this Jim Crow and all this foolish nonsense. Now all of a sudden, the civil rights is about the LGBTQ, tranny, obesity. You know they gotta throw in the feminists, right? They definitely gotta throw that. But meanwhile, the black problems, give it to the BLM. Let these scam artists take care of that. George Soros creation take care of that. And when we get shot, they're the first one. They are the new representations of black murder by the hands of the police. You know, Al Sharpton's getting old. You know what I'm saying? He's getting old out here. They need a new replacement. This is the changing of the hands, and you guys are not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention. Because these heathens got control of your mind, your heart, and guess what? Even your soul. Because a lot of you guys are on a highway to hell. A lot of you guys. Why? Because of the ways that you guys are moving, the loss of your integrity. We was born with integrity. You lost it when you started following the ways of the heathens. Let me say that again. You was born with integrity. You lost it when you started following the ways of the heathens. Because these heathens, the Europeans, they don't move with integrity. Look up the definition behind integrity. It's humble, righteous, loving, caring, honorable, non-lying, not lying. No, these are things that these people cannot do. They cannot stand on that. No disrespect. I'm just stating the obvious. And us as people, we started picking up on these patterns when we should have been following the patterns and the ways of our forefathers, our civil rights leaders, the people that lost their lives for you. Fred Hampton died for you. Malcolm X died for you. These brothers and sisters died for you. Huey died for you. And in return, you give him this. You give him kingpins, drug dealers, gangster rappers, porno stars, ass shakers, drug users, BBL takers, or BBL becomers, sex bodies, partner swapping, no relations, just sexual conversations. This is what we have done. This is what we have given in return for those that died for our freedom, or we never been freed, or who died fighting for our freedom. And we give them this. We give them interracial marriages. Oh my jeez. We give them interracial marriages. We give them European mentality. We give them black hate. We give them black black genocide. Oh, we're a major part of the black genocide. You can't say it's the white man. You can't say it's the Caucasians. The Caucasians just laid out the blueprint. They laid out the blueprint, gave you the tools, and said, who want to get hired for this hitman job? And we went running. And then they also put commanders. These are your rappers. A lot of you niggas are just imitating what you guys see and hear on TV and on the radio. They put these people in place, and here they are walking. Hey, hey, hey. Never lived that life in real life, but they're gonna sing it for you. They're gonna get writers who their main role and job is to watch gangster movies and write about it. And then write it, have you recite it, then you get in the booth, you play it, we hear it, we go outside and we imitate it. You see when it all rhymes? Hey, who am I, right? I'm just another Malcolm X who can state the obvious. I'm just another Huey who can state the obvious. I'm just another Walter Riley who can state the obvious. Another Medgar Evers who can state the obvious. I'm still looking for my Betty Shabazz. Where y'all at? Where my Coretta at? Where my Shakur at? Where my Greers at? Where they at? Where my Tubmans at? Where y'all at? Oh, you want to be in the club later? You wanna shake it till you make it? You want to be on TikTok, freezing degrees outside? While everybody's walking, going to work, you want to find a spot where you can put your phone down so you can do a 30-second dance. So in hopes that you can get 1,000 likes, 1,500, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 followers. This is what's more important. But have a child that has no father, and you're teaching your child that it's okay, no matter if the daddy is around or not, you're gonna be okay. Is that really the honest truth? Because these same children that's born without the father are the ones that's causing the most chaos in our community. Or the daughters that don't have a father, or the daughters that because they lack that father role, they go from man to man trying to find that field, knowing damn well you're not gonna find that. You will never find that until you are with your dad. You can never find it. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. And nobody wants to look deep into it because they are afraid they're gonna lose their jobs, lose friendships, lose partnerships. So they rather keep silent and just do what they gotta do, thinking that, listen, I can't do nothing about this. All I could do is focus on what I can focus on, and that's my family. But not knowing that mentality is still gonna get your child affected. You, as a black person, will still be affected because you are what you are. You are who you hang with. You are what you exposed to. Okay? If you take a colored man and you bring him into a land full of rich people, that colored person is gonna become a rich man. But when you are in an environment, in a community, you can do whatever. You can fight and hold it down as much as you can. Yeah, I'm living in East New York, but I'm not out here selling drugs. I'm not out here doing this. I'm not here doing that. But you're also not being productive neither. Because the energy of being productive is not there. So you're just gonna be content with just going to work, getting a job, come home, feed your children. What about your child? What's their admiration? What are they gonna be inspired to do? Huh? Chill with the homies, be a gangster. My bad. They wanna be a rapper too, huh? And if the rap career don't work, then I know selling drugs will. And if selling drugs don't work, I know I'm gonna end up getting shot, or I'm end up gonna be in jail. So I'm just gonna be a tough jail nigga and then come out and then want everybody in the streets to fear me because I did 5 years. I was with the killers. Yeah, I held myself down. I took the phone. I said the phone is with me. Nobody ain't calling because I run the house. We proud for that. We proud to do that. When we should be in jail, like, yo, bro, it's all of us in here, man. It's like there's not even enough heathens in here to take us down. Yo, what's up, man? What we doing? F it. Some of these niggas got life. F it. Go out with a bang. Go out and go out and be a trend and be a topic, be a motivation for brothers and sisters. And say, no matter where we at, we shall rise. We are one. I am your brother. You are my sister. We are in this fight together forever. We are in this together forever. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it, Playboy. Ain't no way around it, mama. There's no amount of money that can change the reality, that can change the perception of us. But until us, when you see the foolishness, you gotta do the correction. I'm gonna do the correction. Because we gotta put an end to it. And the end, it starts with us. We're not blaming nobody. I'm not blaming the Europeans. The Europeans did what anybody would do. If I had the opportunity to take advantage and run and have you niggas build my kingdom where I could sit back and relax and eat good, why not? Why not? But where they went wrong is the extreme measures they took to do that. Right? Now, I understand. Now, those that ain't biblical, you know that we were sent here because of disobedience to the Father. We know that. You know, at this point, 2023 Matrix year, if you don't know why you were sent to America, you just another lost nigga. I'm sorry. But for those that do know, we know why we were sent here. We know why. And I get it. That's a disobedience to the Father, and this is the Father beating us. And you took advantage of that. And I respect it. But what I don't respect is, like I said before, the extreme measures that you did with our fall from grace, if you want to say. Taking innocent children, newborns, and bring them to the swamps for alligators. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with you guys using my sisters as guinea pigs to find out about our sexual urges and our sexual things that turn us on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the wicked experiments. Or the sister who died and you took her stem cells and still not paying her family for something that you guys are using effortlessly all the time, every day, Monday through Sunday, no gameplay. This is what I have a problem with. I have a problem with the foolish lies that you continuously tell us. These things I have a problem with. But I get it. And like I tell everybody, enjoy it while it lasts. It's cool. But I digress. Back to these brothers, man. We have to do a better job. We have to do a better job in being the representations of these true civil rights activists. The real ones that died for a cause, that died for you. That got locked in jail for you. They got deported for you. All across the world. When you see, listen, you know you doing something good when they try to take you out. You know you doing something good when your audio goes out. You know how many times I did an audio and my joint went out? You know how many times I did a live And out of nowhere, the stream just not working. The server is messed up. You know how many times? But I get it. I understand. See now they don't physically lynch you. You don't get physically lynched no more. You know, maybe they have their little ceremonies and little things time to time, but they don't physically lynch you no more. What they do is they financially lynch you, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. YouTube, right? So what YouTube do is YouTube don't mind you talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, kill 'em, robbing, stealing, even having videos with guns. They don't have no problem with that. But speak against the agenda, you get hit with a strike. They know, especially if this channel is your bread and butter, they're gonna hit you with a strike. Now you get hit with a warning, then you got 2 weeks, then you get a week, then you get 2 weeks, do it again, you get 3 months. And if it happens again, chances are your page can be terminated. This is what they do. I'm gonna talk about it next episode. Since we talking about Black History Month, let me write this down. Since we talking about Black History Month, we're gonna talk about the financial lynching. No more physical lynch. Or should I say goodbye to the physical lynch and say hello to the financial lynch. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Let me leave that alone, because that's a segment in itself. But yeah, here we are. So we're gonna take the time out for the rest of this month. We're gonna talk about, everything that took place. Listen, I even did something on the Black Massacre. The Black Massacre, guys. And I got hit with a strike, and they said it was hate speech. You know why? Because it was attracting tension. It was like, what? Wait, what? The Black Holocaust. It was attracting tension. And they said it was a hate speech. How is it a hate speech and I'm a colored man? I'm black. From Haiti. Black as they come. And I got hit with a hate speech. But I get it. But like, for those that's on YouTube, they rather see me do this, They rather see me critique and talk about black people problems as far as, we wanting to kill each other, shoot them up, bang, bang. But when I point the finger at them and say, look what you done to us. Oh, that's a hate speech. Oh, you can't talk about that. Not on our platform. We're trying to bring peace between the blacks and white. We're trying to promote interracial between the blacks and white. You don't believe? Look at this new movie that came out on Netflix titled You People. Come on. Are you serious? Now here's a Jewish man with a colored woman, right? Whose father is part of the Black Panther, Nation of Islam, whatever. This is the foolishness. This is what they do. So they do these things so we can forget all the wickedness that they've done and that they've done to us. But I don't forget, and as long as I got air to breathe and I got a mouth to speak, best believe I'm gonna keep my foot on you heathens, Negroes, and the newly installed Heathenites next. That would never change. Ever. It's pro-black over here. Black over everything. It's black first, then everything follows. You feel me? And I don't even want to say black, because that's a term. They created those terms. Melanated. Children of the earth. We was from the ground. The dust from the ground. That's where we come from. I don't know about the others, but I'm talking about me. I'm talking about my family. I'm talking about my peoples. I'm talking about my nation. We come from the dust of the ground, baby. And We come out looking beautiful. All praises be to the Father for that. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? But on that note, people, I love you guys. Continue supporting. This will be up on YouTube. This will also be up on every podcast platform you could think about. Share this, subscribe, join the movement. I got great news. There's a lot of things that's about to be revealed, hopefully by I want it by this year, but you know how it is when you try to start and operate a business accordingly. There's obstacles you gotta go through. So we're going through it, and the Father is good. He's always been good. No one's good but the Father. You feel me? So we just out here working, and we're gonna continue working. I'm gonna continue keeping my foot on you heathens, you he-goes, and the newly installed Heathenites next. Are you dumb? Or are you dumb? Let's hear the Father say it one time for the one time. I'ma holler at you. One. Now about convert on YouTube. So you like cowards, Nick man, like that man Nicholas. Them to turn it off. Word. You gotta give those brothers not what a black man aside off stuff like maybe I should just not physical.